their potential to have a playmaking situation in the game. But both compositions have been set in stone here for RRQ as well as Bigatron Alpha. Who is going to come out on top? Which composition do you prefer? This is going to be the deciding game here between the two. Who is going to come out on top? It's all up to them. Their execution is key, and so is your support. So ladies and gentlemen, let's dive in straight into the Land of Dawn here for the final game, the deciding game between RRQ Hoshi and Bigatron Alpha.
The final game of week 2, and this week has been full of 2-1s. You can already see again Key using the aggression in the early stage with Vin, and Key actually stole the little minion with a little creep from Albert.
Ooh, already aggressive movements from Key here. Albert is still... yeah, it's lacking on farm, but take a look on the other side. Lolita is also pressuring here, so mirror movements from both roamers here, and it seems like composition-wise, RRQ, they are setting for a team fight slash cover. That's pick off with Lancelot. Meanwhile, Bigatron, they are setting more of a team fight slash kiting orientation, so we'll have to see.
We'll see indeed. BTR in the early stage of the game need to be very careful. This time it's very different from game 2, where game 2 they were actually able to put some pressure down in the bottom side with the 1-1 in BTR's hands. This time they have a Claude. They should just play it safe, can't really go for the all-ins like you see here, and even in the mid lane, it's going to be the same story. Maybe even the top side. BTR actually have 3 losing lanes. Fun fact here in this game when it comes down to trades.
Yeah, we are seeing here already aggressive rotations from Albert here. Akai will pick up the gold buff top side, but he is just rotating towards Albert here, giving vision as well, and now he goes back to support Claude. And I think that is going to be the keys to success in this game. We'll see though, how will RQ respond. Turtle will be up. It seems like rotation-wise it is quite even for both parties.
The sustain from this Claude as well, Gani, is going to be very good. They have a Rafaela that's constantly moving towards the bottom side, and we all know the trick. BMI, recall, BMI again to back into lane. Right now though, it's a setup for the Turtle.
The real world manipulation has already been opened up here by Lemon, but look at the backside. So Rilo is actually able to cancel that out. The Turtle is going to fall into the hands of RRQ Hoshi rather quickly, and R7 is already able to get Sorizo out with first blood.
That's the thing, RRQ have... well, they have 3 winning lanes, but the most important one for that neutral objective take was the 2 winning lanes in the top side and in the mid lane. XP lane with the cut that Esmeralda is able to provide with the pressure they put as well.
Oh my god, though, the damage coming in from Vin. Wow. Very aggressive plays here, but it's not going to be a kill for Skylar, but Vin instead.
If you take a look at the clear mini-map, actually, the 1-1 Skylar was waiting for the... BMI was waiting at the BMI and then for the engage. So again, a very, very good mechanics, a very good game sense there from the side of Skylar. Now, Bigatron, they are behind here. They lost the turtle and it seems like an engage.
Yeah, Numnon Blast already hitting onto Key. The real world manipulation opened up by Lemon as well, but the damage is just too much for Key to handle, and he is going to be taken down. Already 3 kills for the side of RRQ Hoshi in the 3rd minute.
Marky has the Blazing Duet. They can actually look for the kill onto 1-1 as Max has placed himself in a position to do so, but both of the teams just backing off for now. We're taking a look at the emblems though, Gani.
Wow, Lolita here once again, not once again, but Vin, he opted for a little bit of everything here with cooldown reduction, but man, about side.
Uh-oh, Albert nearly got a kill there onto Marky. He was quick with the recall though, but now Max here looking for a sandwich onto Skylar. Will he be able to get out here? But you can see that the damage from Albert is just too much. He is going to be able to take Marky down, and that is going to be it. But look at this, Numnon Blast. Just to zone them away. Already some cheeky plays here coming in from RRQ Hoshi.
Very good early stage plays by both of the teams. Even Max getting that pick, but the thing is, wasn't really worth it for BTR. RRQ Hoshi were able to get the better trade there because Albert picked up the kill, and for Bigatron it was Keith who picked up the kill, not Marky. Marky's sitting at 0-2-1. He has the average, so he can catch up in goal, just really depending on how he plays the rest of this lane out. 4 minutes in, and it's still RRQ Hoshi who has the better setup for the objectives up top because of the Eve in the mid lane, and R7 who's constantly just being such a nuisance up top.
Both Bigatron as well as RRQ Hoshi already dancing around this turtle. But look at this once again. Lemon able to open up that real-world manipulation, dishing out the last-minute damage onto Key. We see Max trying to prevent this from happening, but it is going to be Albert with the retribution and going to take it away from Max. Max uses the ultimate to disengage, knowing that he is so low and he doesn't want to feed more onto RRQ Hoshi. But R7 in the top side, the Falling Star Moon lands onto Sorizo. Albert already in the bush. Are they going to go for it? Sorizo! Is he going to make this out alive? But the answer is no. He receives too much damage and another pickoff centered for RRQ Hoshi.
Good conversion after getting the turtle straight up to that top side, and Marky might be next. He is taken very, very low. Last weakness point not taken just yet, but I don't know. Max didn't use. Oh, wait a minute. Moreno.
Oh, Moreno! He's gonna be taken down. Albert just being so insane, but the Numeron Blast is gonna hit onto Marky. Marky is gonna be taken down. Another pickoff on the board for RRQ Hoshi as they are looking for blood here in game number 3.
RRQ absolutely dominating Bigatron Alpha with their pick composition in the early stage. Max got the retribution in, but Max, he's stuck. He's stuck. He has the heavy spin. He gets out for a while, but he's gonna be walled there. All right, R7's there. Okay. They get back. They get back. There you go.
Wow.
Max stole away the orange ball.
Aggressive movements already from RRQ. Mid number 6 already establishing a 4,000 gold lead. Take a look at the items here. Yiv taking no time in providing the slow effects on that Ice Queen wand, and again, yeah, 1-1 comfortable farm here with Corrosion and DHS very soon. But apart from that, it seems like Esmeralda here, 2 items already, so a very fast income from side of RRQ. Bigatron, they need to catch up.
This is again what the winning lanes give you in a match. RRQ drafted 3 winning lanes. Esmeralda versus Paquito, that's a winning lane in terms of the trade. Skylar on the 1-1 against the Clon, and especially in the mid lane, where usually, if you are able to control the mid lane, you will be able to control the neutral objectives. Yeev constantly a nuisance, clearing faster than Sicilian, and even poking better than Sicilian in the early stage of the game. RRQ absolutely utilizing it and forcing so much damage onto Moreno.
R7 going in for the flank here in that back line, but Moreno is quick to pick up on this. It is going to be the claws landing onto him, but R7! He goes in for the 3-man dive, and a double kill will be secured there as RRQ Hoshi, they're picking up the pace once again, proving that the aggression that they have knows no limits.
Man, I've said this so many times, but I don't think Lancelot is viable in the meta. Albert clearly doesn't care, and boom, another kill. Another kill in the bottom side. RRQ It's shutting BTR down.
It's textbook RRQ, right? Once they stepped on the gas pedal, it doesn't stop. And they realized that Bigatron Alpha, with Claude, with Sicilian, they really want to replicate what they did in the second game, prolonging this game. And it seems like RRQ now, in this third game, they are merciless. They will go on and on and on. Another invade here. But no, Max here is still with that retribution, but already 4 turrets secured. 7,500 gold lead. It's looking nasty here for side of Bigatron Alpha. RRQ Hoshi, they need to stay proactive.
They need to stay proactive here, but look at this. The real world manipulation already opened up. He is going to be able to zone out Bigatron Alpha away and even dish a little bit of damage. But oh my god, the Numeron hits onto 2 members, and there you go. Bye-bye Bigatron Alpha. Double kill has been secured by Albert.
Another clean 2-0 for RRQ and BTR. Chorizo, he pushed in that bottom side. He still can't get a trade because of R7's rotation, and Skylar picks up the tier 2 in the mid lane. This is looking bad. RRQ have an 8,000 gold lead in 8 minutes of playtime, and they're not stopping there. They're going to get turrets all across the board. Top side taken down. That's the Lord spawning as well. Can we give credit to the conversion and to the timing as to how RRQ are taking these objectives and taking the fights? They're always chaining it with the next objective to come.
I mean, yeah, it's just a perfect game up to this point. All tier 1s and 2s is already down in what? 8 minutes earlier, but now, Lord, can Max steal?
Yeah, Numeron Blast was already used there, but Max is going to steal the Lord from RRQ Hoshi. But look at this, R7 here in the backside as the crossbow of Tang will be popped up, and Max is going to fall for that movement. But what? How many times has Max been able to steal the Lord from Bigatron? I mean, from RQ Hoshi.
Yeah. Max, low key again, just comes out of nowhere, uses the heavy spin, chaining it with his retribution to secure the objective in that position. That was crazy because he was practically 1v4 there. He had to jump in all alone. Bigatron could not commit to that fight, and yet even when he was staring death right in the eye, he was able to stay calm, stay composed to get the retribution and to save the game, stalling it for a little bit longer.
Yeah, I mean, he bought time for his team, right? Remember, again, Claude and Cecilia needs those time, needs those item, but top side.
Yeah, already so much burst place onto R7. He is trying to maneuver away though, and he does get out, but it is going to be the tower falling for Bigatron Alpha as one by one, they're looking for anything that they can get their hands onto.
Seems like now the tempo is a little bit slowing down. Still RQ with their very healthy amount of lead economy and as well as structures. But with that Lord Steel, Bigatron can breathe for a while here, and it seems like, yeah, they are still somehow figuring things out on how to win. Looking at their composition key here, being taken down 5 times already, he cannot open vision as freely because it's just getting all in by the side of RQ, and that is not a good trade for the side of Bigatron. It seems like RQ understands that how to punish Key is just go hard on him when he is trying to open map, open vision, and now a minute left on the second Lord, the enhanced Lord, and Bigatron is nowhere near to turn this game around. Item-wise here, yeah, very comfortable, but bot side.
They know Cerezo is isolated here in R7. They're going to go for it. Albert already quick onto the follow-up as Lemon is there as well. Will Cerezo be able to make it out alive? But oh my god, he does! He does! He buys more time for the side of Bigatron Alpha to actually go. But look at this! The weakness points are going to be popped up here. But even before that, Skylar is going to claim that kill onto him first.
It looked bad, right? It looked bad because Cerezo was caught all alone and RQ were able to actually finalize and get that kill. But if you take a look at what the other members of BTR were doing, it created space. BTR had some space for Moreno to go and farm. He finally has some stacks in that top side. Is it enough though? That's the question. 7 seconds on the Cerezo, so it's not that crazy. It's not that bad for Bigatron Alpha losing a member in the bottom side, but also getting some space back for the team.
Seems now Lord Enhanced now is spawning. RQ is still on the high seat. They are very comfortable here. And yeah, I think it's now realizing that they made a mistake in the first Lord. It seems like all RQ members will cover Albert now.
Yeah, they have to zone Max away. The real world manipulation already opened up. It is going to work though. Okay, I thought Skylar was going to be caught in a bad situation. They are going to be able to claim this Lord freely as Vin gets taken a little bit low, but not enough to take away his life. And that was a clean setup from the side of RRQ Hoshi.
10,000 gold lead already into the hands of RRQ Hoshi. They secured the Evolved Lord with a great setup. Again, using that real world manipulation facilitated by Lemon, who is not stingy at all when it comes to his resources. He always pops in the real world manipulation. We've said this multiple times, even against Onyx yesterday in the Royal Derby. He always has the real world down.
Yeah, I mean, with that Enchanted Talisman, right, it just helps with the cooldown. Take a look at the damage dealt by X. All 5 members from RRQ is sitting at a top 5. Meanwhile, Mikey and friends having a tough time.
Having a tough time here, so we'll see what RRQ Hoshi have in store for us. You see the real world manipulation landing onto Marky, zoning him away as the real world manipulation was also popped up. Cerezo here going to be the focus as the weakness points might be popped here, but Albert as well as R7, they're not going to be distracted by Cerezo. They're going to focus on the objectives. They're going to take all these turrets except for that bottom side. And wow, Bigatron Alpha once again still no choice but to defend as fast as they can. Marky already receiving a lot of damage. Is the Numnon Blast going to hit? It's actually going to get cancelled by Cerezo, but he is going to be taken down. Real world manipulation as the crossbow of Tang also hits its marks. He is going to be 2 members down from the side of Bigatron Alpha. Moreno trying to do what he can with the damage that he has. The Bat Feast does land onto the members, but Moreno, he gets taken down. Albert is going for more kills, and that is going to be it. That is the story that RRQ Hoshi have in game number 2. Complete dominance. They don't want any replications. They're not taking any chances. And RRQ Hoshi winning it against Bigatron Alpha.
Bigatron played that last fight well, but RRQ played that last fight perfectly. Albert on the Lancelot. That dash has no cooldown. Puncture was just reset over and over. The efficiency of Albert and the consistency of Lemon was the end game for BTR. RRQ once again still unbeatable in Season 10, securing a 2-1 victory.
It's a tough loss here for side of Bigatron. With their momentum from game 2, they cannot translate in game 3. And yeah, RRQ with a textbook classic gameplay, it seems like, from RRQ, they managed to seal the series with a 2-1 victory. And yeah, props to all 5 members. It seems like they already know they have a pickoff.